Hi everyone, welcome to Heart Center Tarot. My name is Marina and I will be your guide for this portion of the trip. I hope that you've all had a wonderful weekend and that you've had a chance to enjoy some time, hopefully with your immediate family, your closest friends, people that you're able to get together with. I'm looking forward to, in the next week, to be able to get out there a lot more. I got my second shot with Pfizer last Saturday. So yesterday was 1 week, and I should be good to go within the next week or so. And yeah, I think I'm very, very happy that I was able to get vaccinated. And speaking of being vaccinated, I remember many years ago, when I had to register my son for preschool and for school. And I had to go down, of course, register him in person. And I had to bring in a copy of his birth certificate and a copy of his immunization record. There was no question about the fact that that a child should be immunized against those childhood diseases. Whooping cough, chicken pox, mumps, so on. Those are all things that are not always life-threatening to a child, but they certainly are life-threatening to an adult. An adult catching chicken pox, pretty serious. An adult catching mumps, very serious. So, that was a time when didn't have too many people who were against vaccinations. And it was just one of those things that you did. So I have a hard time with people who don't want to be vaccinated. At the same time, you know what? If I want them to respect my opinion and my desire to be vaccinated, then I should respect their opinion not to be, right? I think we can all sort of make up our minds for ourselves. It's just the mindset right now. Recently, it's been like since 2019. It's like with COVID, that's the time that vaccinations became so predominantly in the news. That's, it's like no one was ever vaccinated before then, right? So, we have a long history with vaccines, and they've been successful. And we've also had pockets on Earth where people have not vaccinated, and those diseases come back and they do harm. So anyway, that's me on my soapbox. Yeah, so I got my shot, and hopefully by next week I'll be a lot more comfortable, visiting with people and so on. So that's my little rant on that. I've also decided that going forward, I will be posting videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. that will give me a schedule, and it will also give you a schedule as well, because I'm hoping to grow the subscription base, and I know that if there are people out there that are watching, you're just, oh, I know you're dying to hit that subscription button. So give into it. Just do it. Anyway, I would love to have you. And of course, the more subscribers there are, the more likely that I'll be able to go live. And if I go live, then that brings up more questions and more of an interactive experience. And I would certainly like to have that. So, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Share with your friends. Encourage them to subscribe, and we'll take it from there. So, starting tomorrow, yeah, I'll be posting 7:00 p.m. That's kind of my target, and we'll do that for a while. See how it goes. Hope that it works out. So, what I thought that I would do as well for tonight is, since I didn't really want to do a political reading. There's lots of people out there that do political readings, and they are very, very good. And I certainly admire them and check in with them. And I thought, well, maybe we'll let that go for now. Although I must say that I have been quite pleasantly surprised in that I have heard other readers sort of echo what I have said in my past videos. So that's kind of a confirmation and affirmation for me. And I am very, very grateful for that. Even if it's just me sitting on my couch, listening to YouTube going, I said that 2 days ago. Anyway, so what I would like to do right now is I would like to use the Magical Messages, the Fairy Deck by Doreen Virtue, and just kind of tune in, let that, whatever card comes out, let that guide this particular reading, and let's see what comes out. And we will take it from there. And I'm so glad you're listening. I'm very glad to know that there is somebody out there. And, welcome your comments and that sort of thing. So, alrighty. Let's see what we have here. Who wants to come out? Who wants to talk? You've got the power. Okay. Alrighty. Let's find out what that's all about. Bear with me. Glasses on. Yeah. Reading glasses. Yeah. I buy them at the the cheap store. Yeah. Because my we have a puppy in the house that spends some time with us, and she likes to eat them. So anyway, you've got the power. Use your abilities to resolve this situation. You can do it. Yes. Look at the beautiful little child with the wings. Walking that tightrope. It's more like a little spider's web or whatever. And of course she can do it. Of course she can. Yeah. And so can you. And so can you. Whatever you have got happening, whatever situation is on your mind, what you're thinking about, concentrating on, you always have the power to change some aspect of it. There are times when, maybe you're limited in some aspects of it, but you always have somewhere, if you look for it hard enough, some choice. Okay. For example, you're building a new house. It should have been ready 2 months ago. It's not ready. The inspector can't come out for another couple weeks. Your kitchen cabinets have not been delivered. And the bathtub you ordered, or the bathtub your contractor ordered, is the wrong size for the room that you want to put it in. Okay, some of those things maybe you don't have the power to control. What you do have the power to control and to do is to gauge your reaction and to look at those things that you can have some decision making on. So you could get on the phone and scream and yell at your contractor about how, this is ridiculous and it's taken way too long, and if I had known this, I never would have gone with you, and you're causing me extra money because, I have to extend my lease by another 2 months, or I have to spend an extra month in a hotel. I can't be living with my friends. I can't be couch surfing. How could you not get the measurement of the tub right? You could get angry. And, I can understand the frustration. I can understand the anger. Is it going to do anything? Aside from you verbalizing to someone else how disappointed you are in what they have done. Is it going to change anything? You think the contractor is going to say, "Oh, I am so sorry. I had no idea the inconvenience this would have caused you. If I had known that, well, we would have taken precautions." And no, they're probably on the other end of the phone going, "It's her." Yeah. So, anyway, you can control how you react to that. You have the power to do that. And very often, you'll find that you could let someone know that you've been let down, that you're not pleased, in such a way that makes them want to help you. If people want to help you, they will go out of their way to do things for you. Isn't that what you want? Don't you want the inspector to get to the house this week instead of next week or 2 weeks from now? You think he's going to rush over if you've just given him a tongue lashing on the phone? You're at the bottom of the pile, missus. Come on now. So, there are ways to let people know, right? This not being able to move into the house for the next couple months is really going to put a strain on some of my relationships. We were supposed to be in there 2 months ago. I kind of planned everything around that. Okay, what can we do? What can we do so that I'm not imposing on my friends any further, so that I'm not incurring any additional cost? How about let's make an agreement that um, everything will be ready to go next Friday. And if it's not ready to go next Friday, then for however many days it takes, um, you can help me out and pay for my hotel room. You give somebody a choice. They know what the problem is, just like you know what the problem is. You want them to act. So don't back them into a corner. Give them an opportunity to say, you know what, that's fair. No, that's fair. We should have been on it, and we weren't, and so on. So yes, I'm going to make a couple phone calls. We're going to see if we can't get that tub replaced ASAP, and of course, at our cost. We made the mistake, and take it from there. So look at the situations and the wheres that you do have the power, and recognize that you have the power to react positively, negatively, to be combative, to be understanding, to be mean and nasty, to be nice. You do. You have the power. The power is with you. So look at whatever situation is around you and kind of look at it from another angle. Right? That's all I'm saying. Just look at it from another angle. It's okay to be angry, but anger can work for you. Like they say, you get more done with, or you catch more bees with honey than you do vinegar, or what. Anyway, you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm getting a little tired and ahead of myself, and my mind all of a sudden is kind of all over the place when I'm thinking about this power. The other thing that I'm kind of picking up from this, you've got the power and look at the situation and whatnot, is how often do you pay attention to your intuitive power, to your gut feeling, to the little voice in your head that just it just wants to be heard, sometimes needs to be heard. Particularly for us women, where we've been taught from an early age, be nice, be kind, be gentle, be a good little girl, be a good young lady, be a nice young lady. We're taught and encouraged to do that, but we're not really encouraged to pay attention to our gut instinct. Or when we do, then we're often told, you're overreacting. Come on. So the guy's a little weird, yeah. So if your gut is telling you that someone makes you feel uncomfortable and you don't want to be around them, then pay attention to that. Never mind what other people are saying. You know what? If half of your friends are comfortable being with Joe, although he gives you the heebie-jeebies, and you just really don't want to spend any time with him, fine, let the friends go. You'll find something else to do. It's okay. It's okay. Listen to your gut feeling. also the power to be ourselves, to make a choice, to be ourselves, to be who we are, to take pride in who we are. Those are things that kind of, I think, come after maybe years of lessons or whatnot. But I'll give you an example. I always knew that I was intuitive, that I was psychic. But it was something that I never felt was encouraged. In fact, when I was a young Navy wife, it was very much discouraged. My ex took it upon himself to ridicule that out of me at every opportunity. Even things that were beneficial to him, that I would tell him, or I would warn him about something. He was never grateful for that. It was always something that needed to be put down and, like I say, ridiculed. So I spent a good deal of time sort of being referred to as a witch. Be careful what you say to her, she's a witch. Well, maybe I was. Maybe I am. Nothing wrong with that. I can enjoy that now. I can take back that power, and I could see that gift for what it is. It's a gift. It's not a curse. I can value it. I could say, yes, I am. I am intuitive. And I read tarot cards. And I can read people's energies. And that's a power. It's one that comes with responsibility, of course. But it's not one that I'm afraid of anymore. So I welcome it. And I say, thank you, Spirit. Thank you for being there. Thank you for guiding me. Thank you for putting the people that I need in my life to be in my life, to act as my guides, as my teachers, as my friends, as my students, as my spiritual soul family. So you probably have some of those hidden powers. Because you know what, and I have heard other tarot card readers, other empaths, other intuitive people say, what I do is not something that is spectacular. You can do the same thing. You can. You just need to tap into your own personal power. Find out where it resides. Find out what gifts you have, and don't be afraid to use them. Never be afraid to use them. Oh, okay. I feel like I'm rambling on a little bit, and I don't mean to do that. But I am grateful for the card that came out. Power. Power is a good thing. Power can be a bad thing. It's all in how you use it. So if you have a chance to spend some time with power, do it with compassion, do it with love, come from a place of heart-centeredness, acknowledge it for what it is, respect it for what it is, enjoy it for what it is, share it with others. So, on that note, I will leave you, and I will see you tomorrow, hopefully 7 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. I'll try to time it so that video uploads around that time. And in the meantime, if you have any comments, if you have any questions, by all means, please put them down. I will be more than glad to answer them. And yeah, we'll get together tomorrow. Let's play. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.